Welcome back, everyone. So, hopefully there was something new for you guys to learn in there. I certainly learned something new. So, to recap, I think what we had learned about in a previous article, maybe a few years ago, was new research done at that time into sleeping and how much sleep, or the longevity of your sleep period, and how that affected the body, affected your concentration, overall health, longevity of your life, even stuff like that. And I think the recommended was about 7 to 8 hours. So I certainly know some people, some students who were trying to sleep more. But the latest research has been into not the length of sleep time, but the regularity of sleep time. So are you going to bed at the same time every night? Are you waking up at the same time? Or even are you having naps at the same time? It's about following a regular schedule. And this research supports the idea that it's actually more important to sleep regularly than to sleep longer. So this could be good news for people who have been trying their best to get their 7-8 hours of sleep, but still haven't noticed any increase in productivity or increased focus or improved health or energy levels or stuff like that. Maybe try improving the routine side of your sleep. Obviously, there are plenty of other factors mentioned in the article that affect our health, and our sleep cycles, stressors, our addictions to modern technology and screens. Are we being kept awake late at night by the light from our phone, from our inability to get off social media, and so on. But again, if we can fix those habits, create better routines, maybe this can have an overall impact on our health, mental and physical. So, also there was some recommendations at the end for getting to sleep, winding the body down. Some of these I've heard about before, like eating, having your final meal of the day 3 to 4 hours before sleep. Not doing any strenuous exercise right before sleep, trying to focus on something else like yoga or mindful meditation, something like that. And to perhaps put away our devices, things that stimulate our senses, try to relax the mood and quieten down. But that's the hardest part, I think, for me, is turning things off. Oh. So, well, we hope you learned something new. And let's discuss the expansion questions. So, after reading this article, after hearing the latest research, are you inspired to change your sleep habits?
Inspiration and reality often don't converge in my life, but there's some inspiration. I could try to reduce screen time a little bit. I don't really need to be on the phone so close to bed. I'm trying to start back to picking up books and reading them. I used to be quite avid book reader for a long time in college. Well, I had to be, but you know what I mean. My own books that I wanted to read. So these days I've been trying to get back to that, but
Sounds positive.
It's positive.
Small steps, I think. For me at least, trying to change my entire routine in one big go, like I'm going to change my life, it doesn't usually last. But small things adding in or taking out, maybe I can get used to some things. So
one thing I saw in the article as well is they said that you should keep your bedroom just for sleeping, keep it dark. And I'm like, you don't realize most people, their bedroom is their room, their whole house. No, there's no, it's impossible.
Yes, money helps us sleep
better.
That's
right. Healthy food, healthy sleep, all of these,
bigger
exercise, it's all has to do with money.
Okay.
Moving on.
Before we get too dark,
that's a stressor.
How does your lack of sleep affect you personally in daily life? So if you know you haven't had enough sleep, what are the effects that you see?
I mean, the article hit it right on the nail. I'm forgetful. Irritable, not as much. That only happens... No, even when I'm super sleep deprived, I don't think I'm that irritable. I just get super forgetful, unable to concentrate. There's even been times where I've been walking around like it was a dream. Those my brain gets all disjointed without sleep.
Yeah. I feel like I'm walking around in a bubble.
Yeah.
Like there's something between me and the rest of the world. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's just more than usual.
Even more than
Yeah.
Okay, so it's time to learn a few more tricks and tips, and this time about English language. Pop down into the vocabulary section, see what words you can use and practice, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Longevity.
Longevity.
Regularity.
Regularity.
Erratic.
Erratic.
Stressor.
Stressor.
Mindful.
Mindful.